Welcome back to Wake Up Call. Here we are in the steakhouse of the Atlantis Tasting Wine with Evan Drucker, who is with Spotlight Brands. And this is really going to be fun because I brought all these taste testers with me. They always complain about the fact that I don't let them taste the wine. So today I am being the nice guy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And that's all
Thank
you're
you very much.
This
is a tough gig right now, I'll tell you.
The first thing we're going to taste is this wonderful sparkling wine.
It's beautiful.
Why don't you talk about this?
So this is a 2007 Caraccioli Cellars. This is their Brut Rosé. So you notice the color, it's got a little bit of pink to it. This sees about 5% still Pinot Noir blended back in, which is called a Saunier, and that's what actually gives this wine its color. For the most part, it's about 55% Chardonnay, 45% Pinot Noir. And now they age it on the lees for 5 years before they disgorge the lees, which really gives it that yeasty, rich mouthfeel.
Yeah, it really does. Wow.
It finishes kind of a semi-dry.
I like that.
It's so when you talk about dryness level, it's the sugar that they put in at the end of the bottling, and it's called dosage. And they pride themselves on having a very low dosage on this wine.
Nice.
And
so it's very natural.
And it works. It would work well with food, but it also works well standing alone.
It's a beautiful wine. You know, I like to say on this wine, you could go to Champagne to get champagne, but you could buy it in California too, and you know,
it's beautiful.
Go USA.
It's fantastic. It's not. It doesn't have that weird bitterness that a lot of the dry champagnes, I think, have.
Yeah,
this is really good.
I agree.
Now the other thing, now, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to do a lot of dishes, you got to belt down this wine so I can put the next one in.
Oh man, we have no problem.
How can we do it? Here we go.
See,
what a rough life, I tell you.
All right, we're going to move over now, and I'm going to give everybody a little taste of this wonderful white that they have here. And that'll pour just
We're mixing a little bit of flavors. Thank you.
Sorry, it's all the way it works. It's all good.
These are all good choices.
All right,
for
just like I knew what I was doing.
This is a great Thanksgiving wine. You know, traditionally Sancerre and Turkey work really well. So does Pinot Noir. So this is the DeSanti Old Vine Sauvignon Blanc. There is a little bit of neutral barrel fermentation. You're going to get a richness, a texture out of this that you don't typically get from California Sauvignon Blanc, which could tend to be, you know, really grapefruity. This has a more rich palate, a lot of great minerality to the wine.
And I get like a lemongrass. I get my citrus right off the top.
Really
lemongrass is a great description.
Yeah. I need every single bottle to take home already.
So now, what about it gives it its unique flavor compared to the others?
Well, I think in this case, the old vines, although we did talk about old vines, really add to a concentration. It's picked a little bit younger, so it's not overripe, and it has you know, lower alcohol levels, better acidity, which give it great balance.
Now, forgive my ignorance. Where is it? Where is this made?
So this is DeSanti is made at a custom crush facility, so they don't have their own production facility, but the vineyard is a specific vineyard at the very north end of St. Helena in Napa Valley.
Okay, perfect. So this is Napa.
It's a really special wine.
Yeah. And I've already found 2 favorites.
There you go. And it's very nice, and it's a nice finish. It's a very soft finish.
Yeah.
Start in the middle and finishes very soft, and it's got that nice.
It's a textural Sauvignon Blanc.
Absolutely. All right, now we're going to switch courses, and we're going to go with this wonderful red, and this is something I've had before. Stand back. This is a big hit.
Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready. Okay.
This has what they call a huge extraction, and boy, when you taste it, you'll know why.
Wow.
Well, a lot of that comes from Spring Mountain. So Spring Mountain is in the mountains of Napa Valley. It's high up. It's about 2,000 foot elevation. So you don't get a lot of soil. You don't get a lot of water that the grapes have access to. They're smaller grapes, so they generally tend to be richer, tannic, bigger wines.
Ooh, interesting. I'm going 3 for 3 here, because so far.
And these are also old vines. This vineyard was planted in 1981, which is older for Cabernet.
It is. Immediately I get a heavy plum in this. I get a nice, almost a black cherry. Although I'm not getting a whole lot of the berry, but I'm certainly getting the plum. I'm getting what I call like the stone fruit.
I generally think it's less rich, heavy red fruit, and it's more brighter fruit with bigger finish in the back end.
Now, does this hold true like most Cabernets, where the longer you let it aerate, the difference the flavor will be after
you know, I think it just depends on the wine, where it's from, how old it is. This is younger. This is 2009.
Okay.
This wine's going to live 20 years, no problem.
And I don't know if you can pick this up, but if you can see what they call the legs on the wine, can you see how it's And that really is another indicator of
Absolutely.
the extraction and the quality and the levels of the sugars. And it's but you know, it's for a big wine, it has a wonderful finish, and the nose and the palate immediately you get the vanilla. You really get that wonderful flavor. But I think this is a great wine.
Yeah.
And I had it at a charity auction actually. And I went, whoa!
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
Different.
Charity
Yeah.
begins at home.
Yes,
I'll take
no,
some
no
of
Another
doubt,
great
yes.
one for Thanksgiving, right? Is you're
Yeah,
proceeding
absolutely.
through your courses.
Sure.
Love that.
Great.
Prime has prime rib written all
Right,
over it.
right. But not too. It
Fantastic.
doesn't really. I mean, it's obviously a
And finish
big
is nice
wine.
and
Yeah.
dry in the back of my.
It's not bracing.
Want to thank Evan
Yes,
Drucker for
thank
being with
you.
us this morning.
Thank
These
you.
wines
Thank
are
you.
Have a
available.
wonderful
Was
holiday.
amazing.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
You can
Yes,
find these
thank
wines
you.
at Whispering Vine, either location, Foothill, or you can find it at Mayberry. So we'll see you later, and
we're
we'll be
doing a
back with
wine
much
tasting.
more. We're gonna on the
wine
14th.
tasting.
That's
Oh,
right.
shoot.
Remind
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
that's right,
On
next
the
week,
14th,
yes.
a week coming up this Wednesday.
Got
You
him.
can
From
join
5
us
to
like
7.
this.
You absolutely be part of it. It's free. We're going to have at least 5-6 wines to taste, and you
talk.
all can be part of it. Come down, and we'll
We'll
all be there
drink.
drinking
Need to
wine
help
like we
us
do
drink
well.
Cheers, darling.
And we're
Stay
gonna
tuned.
get
Much more to come.
happy.
You're watching Wake Up Call here on Loaded TV, and we got more to come
So
right after
fun.
this.
All right.